Alright guys, as I had teased in our last Hidden Fates opening, we had those two tins back there, and if I do say so myself, that was a pretty crazy opening. Like I said, it was later in the night when I was recording that, so I had to stay quiet. Same case for today. It's actually nap time, but what did we get? We got a full art, what was Cynthia, I want to say, and then that Mewtwo GX. So we got the Charizard GX, Shiny Rowlet as well. So I want to see if we can get the trend to continue. Today we got two more of these bad boys. Let's, what do you say we jump on in? Man, that was fun. I know, one, try to keep it down with the baby sleeping. Two, I don't want to fake emotion. You know, it's one of those things that you don't think about till after you start making these little videos where, you know, when you're opening on your own, you know, whatever your reaction is what it is. And, you know, open on my own, I usually don't get too animated. So I'm trying to, you know, show a little bit of enthusiasm, but also make it feel genuine. So for sure I'm excited, but it's still, you know, opening these is still a bit new. So there's that, our Gyarados GX. Oh, Gyarados GX. You know what I'm thinking? I think we might leave this guy out and maybe our Charizard GX out and see if maybe we hit another milestone. Just maybe we'll do a giveaway. Still kind of quirky on how exactly to do that. I know tried it previously, it didn't go very well. We have to depend on Twitter or some other medium like that to get in communication for mailing addresses and stuff. What's that? I hope that's not a reseal. I hope that's... These came straight from the vending machine, so you assume they're legit. So jump on in. That one just was a bit odd. Really hope I don't find out later on that we got something wrong with these. The vending machine of all places seems like the safest bet. So let's jump right in. I know we had a big hit early on in that video. I want to say it was Cynthia, our first pack pull. It wasn't. It was definitely one or two. We got Chansey, Jesse, and James. I may not have that. There was a couple of our holofoil or rare trainer cards we do not have. We're on the hunt for a lot of the shiny vault still. I think we got about a third of it in. But after that, oh, we got that Moltres, Zapdos, and Articuno. We needed that. That was new, but we need a few trainers. Maybe one more full art trainer at the back of the set there. And Mewtwo GX as part of the Psychic set. So outside of the shiny vault, there's still some other stuff we're hoping to pull. So plenty to go. Jolteon and Clefable. All right, gotta figure we're gonna run into a dead tin after having had such a amazing video last time. But there's obviously optimism still reigns supreme, I guess one might say. You guys are enjoying the content. Thank you for all the new subscriptions. We are actually up to 57, I want to say, last I checked. So pretty cool. Pretty cool. Geodude, Slowpoke, Clefairy, Jigglypuff, Caterpie, Lucario, SV22, Shiny. I don't know. I think he might be a dupe, but nonetheless very cool. And let's see. Raichu GX. Not too bad. Not too bad. You see that glisten? I forget. Will the shiny vault cards only be the second from the last? I forget how that works because I know it's a bit unique here. I want to even say that the Cynthia card was the second from the last. So if we ever do pull Shining Charizard, I don't know if we're expecting to look for it before that last card or if it's going to be the last card in our pack. So one of these days, we're all hopeful to come across one. Pewter City Gym and Mr. Mime. All right, so that tin wasn't awful. A couple hits there. All right, we'll jump into the Charizard here. So these code cards, I assume the ones that come behind, so that's not like a booster pack, you know, because I've never really used them, I don't know. So like the one back here that I'm going to show you on screen here in a second is, so that's just the single card then, correct? I assume that's just the single card. So we'll set him up back there. Pull out 4 more of our boosters here. Looks like they're in a little different order. But Mewtwo, I want to say, is usually second because I think they give you 1 of each pack art. So it's usually the birds first. But we'll go in order of what they've shown us. It sure is fun getting into these. I don't know how many we're going to come across again, so it's taking a little more time with these to kind of savor and enjoy the moment. Brock's Grit, Misty, Chansey, Charmander, Clefairy, Psyduck, Magikarp, Staryu, Kangaskhan, Gyarados GX. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. So that's pack 1 of our Charizard tin. Where are you, dude? Everybody in the Pokemon world seems to be on the hunt for you. You are a hot commodity. I've called our shop before. Never forget calling our shop with that Centiskorch VMAX. For the sake of just being fun, let's call our shiny Charizard shot here. What a way to go if that's accurate, huh? Geodude, Cubone, Eevee, Clefairy, another Jesse and James, and Jolteon. So we've doubled up. Now I do have a question. Which one do you guys usually keep? When it comes to these, I tend to always, on my master set, keep the hollow rather than the reverse hollow. Do you guys have a preference? I don't know if one's more valuable than the other, but I know when I start looking at dupes and just, in our binders usually just keep one, I lean on that one as opposed to the reverse hollow. Do you guys, anybody else have a thought or an opinion? Am I doing it backwards? Do the reverse hollows hold more value? It's just one of those quirky things I was kind of curious about. Jinx, Graveler, Farfetch'd, Clefairy, Eevee, Ekans, Paris. There we go. Shiny Inkay. Very cool. And Arbok. Alright. So not nearly as exciting as our last 2 tins, but all it takes is 1, right? And these are just packaged so weird. I wonder if that's just the glue that comes from production, because these all seem legit. These seem like tougher cards to forge. It seems like with the extra texturing and stuff, I'm making a mess. And I'd be legit bummed if it turned out that those vending machines were not legit, because it seems to be as secure as it gets. I don't know exactly who services them, but it seems pretty secure. Alright, so there's that. Final pack, Good Fortunes here. What do we got? Alright, Misty again, Brock, Giovanni, Magikarp, Koffing, Clefairy, Staryu, Jigglypuff, Reverse Hollow Psyduck, and Vaporeon. Alright guys, so that one was fun. A couple small hits there, nothing too wild, but nonetheless it's Hidden Fates, so we cannot complain. Thanks guys for stopping by. Hit that like button if you enjoyed it. Consider subscribing, and we may just have a few more Hidden Fates to get into, so keep an eye out. Thanks guys. See ya.